People sometimes say, why are you going to Africa to help? Well, even the unfortunate in America have a food bank or a church or something on every corner to help them. And when you get to Ludwar and you look around, there's absolutely nothing for miles.
This was an opportunity to really pursue God's work in another place and travel with purpose.
I don't want to be one of those people that always wishes they had or intends to. I want to do it. I want to go. I want to make a difference in people's lives.
I left my heart there the first time I went several years ago.
It's amazing what happens when God calls you outside of your comfort zone. And if you actually take that first step forward, it's incredible what will follow. In communicating the financial importance of this trip, was able to raise upwards of $9,000 to go towards SERV's work in Kenya. It was incredible. It made me feel loved. It made me feel energized. It made me feel responsible for being a steward of those funds and making sure that they go to help the hands of the children over there at House of Hope.
I was very excited when SERV said that we would be able to physically go get orphans.
I remember pulling in and I was like, okay, where's Dorcas? And she was this little thing on the side of a building in really ratty clothes, just leaning against the building, filthy, but cute as could be. And like, I immediately bonded with her.
To walk into their homes, to see the place in which these children lived, knowing that you were going to be making a difference in their lives by bringing them to the House of Hope was a powerful experience. One, again, that's very difficult to put into words. Grandparents who were taking care of how many children didn't know how they were going to feed them, how they were going to clothe them, knowing that we were taking their children, gave them to us, knowing that this child would now have what they could never provide.
They have a saying over there, House of Hope is a place of happiness. And it really is. Like, those kids are so happy. The staff is so happy. They take care of each other. They're remarkably different than American children, and only because I think that they're so grateful for every little thing. And they're so loving, and they're focused and smart and happy and giving, and it's amazing.
The women were walking 10 miles one way to get water every day. We all went back and we sat and we were just dumbfounded at what we saw. We just were overwhelmed by what we saw and knew that something had to happen. These people needed to have water. SERV took that on to raise the funds to put a well in there, and this past June the well went in.
Honestly, it just makes you think here, like, I will never complain about rain again. I will never not be thankful for my water.
Pulling into House of Hope was an experience I will never, ever forget. And so they were so happy to see us. And then we broke a little bit. We broke up and kind of went around, and I saw Consoletta, the child that my husband and I sponsor. And once she realized who I was, she got a little bit bashful, and she turned around and looked at her friends and said, "That's my American mom." It was an amazing experience. It felt incredible. I felt like to see firsthand the difference and the impact that you're making for these children. Consoletta had written me a letter, and she said that she felt like she was no longer an orphan.
In Africa, I mean, that's the ultimate goal, is for these kids to come out of there and to be able to make a difference themselves. And for me to know that I can have a part in helping that child to get there is just a huge blessing to me.
$50 a month for 1 year. Help us make a difference.
Please do what you can to make a difference right now.
$50 in Africa is life-changing. Please be willing to take one less dinner out with your husband and give $50 to these children in Africa.
I'm asking you to make a difference. Make a commitment right now for $50 a month for 1 year.
My name's Steve Cash. I'm the founder of SERV International. We're giving you the opportunity to make a difference. We're giving you the opportunity to make a difference in a child's life for a lifetime. Make a difference.